Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Belgium Circuit Spa Frankenjumps. I'm Kevin Karstein and I'm here with Preston Sadler. Hello.
Good evening, gentlemen.
So, an interesting qualifying session. We are hearing that there is rain forecasted for this session, qualifying session. It's gonna be the same for tomorrow and it was same for Friday. We saw rain on Friday, so there is gonna be a lot of rain today. Anyways, we shall get going with qualifying then. Q1 has started. We are on the unknown now. What the weather is going to be like.
We are getting reports, however, there's going to be rain in 5 minutes.
So
we can
there
see on
is.
our screens here.
So, are people going to rush out instantly? Is the question now. They
Well,
are.
we got
It
our
seems.
answer.
Yep, it seems Audi are going out first, then it's followed by Condra. So Hicks, the last race winner, of course, is going out first. Then Condra is following in, and everyone is going out. Yeah, so to say they are rushing. They are rushing out.
The problem with everyone going out really close to each other, no one's going to get clean air for their laps. Or if they do, it's going to be very little.
I mean, looking at the minimap, we are seeing there is a Mercedes third car after Condra. So, yeah, we are seeing now live on the screen. There is a Mercedes, and then there is a gap to Williams, I think. Yeah, it is, and then it's Aston Martin, Red Bull, and Mercedes again. Both racing bulls are really close to each other, and now everybody is on an outlap, so no traffic at all for anyone.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to get traffic in their first lap.
I mean, even if it was dry track, it's a long track. There is hard to get traffic here.
Not either going to be traffic or the biggest accident we've ever seen in qualifying.
Yep, we have seen crashes in qualifying or mistakes. Everything has happened in the CC history. We haven't seen them this year. We haven't seen any crashes this year for the qualifying. We have seen different things.
I mean, last year we did have I think it was a debris yellow in Zandvoort last year.
Yep, it was.
So weirder things have happened.
So now every team is reporting rain, so it is interesting, but let's see. As Hicks is getting ready for his first lap now, and it's already dark. We can already see the cloud cover is over. So let's see who will get the clean laps in, because if the rain is starting to hit, the tires will start to roll out of the temperature. Let's see now as Hicks is going first. Who is going to be the fastest?
I mean, that really depends. Do you want to be the first car to cross the line or the last car to cross the line? Because we aren't exactly sure when the rain's going to hit, if it's going to be at the start or the end of the lap.
And we can already see it's really gloomy out there already. The weather has hit us quickly. And let's see, as we see Condra trying to use the slipstream of the Audi, and does so pretty well, 30.9 for the first sector. Now
it's gonna benefit him in the first and the third, but it's really gonna hurt him in the second.
But let's see now as we get to the second sector now. And this is the fast sweeping corners now. Drivers need to maximize everything here. Bison at 31.2, that's not the quickest one we have seen. This is really slow for him. He can't fumble anything here. He was knocked out in Q1 at Silverstone. He can't do the same thing. But let's see as we got to the second sector now. The third sector is full flat out until the bus chicane. 41.5. 41.2 is the fastest from Michael Swart now. Van der Steen answers with the same. So let's see, out of the final corner, and it started raining. We can see raindrops already happening. As we now wait for Michael Swart to cross the line. Now everybody is crossing the line. As we wait for Väisänen now. What is Väisänen going to do? Michael Swart is on top right now. Eigen up to third now. Springfield slowest right now. Jason Roy to third. Mike Swart's teammate Van der Steen to the top. Lucas Wright to 7th, both Racing Bulls 7, 6 and 9. There is a lot of things now happening. As we now wait for both Haas drivers. Haas drivers are looking quick, and second and thirds. Meriden and Riley Svensson now last to cross the line. Riley Svensson up to P13, so the knockout zone is Kevu, Maradoner, Väisänen, Geisner and Springfield as of now. But now the question is, are they going to get the second run?
I mean, that really all depends on how heavy the rain is right here. I mean, if it's not that bad and it stops about halfway through the session, we might get another dry run at the end.
Yeah, the biggest hit is Väisänen. I'm showing a replay here. Wesley Van der Steen,
who's second right now, struggling to keep the car on the track because of the rain.
Yeah, it's starting to hit, but the biggest surprise is here Väisänen on B18 right now. And Robin Geisner, same thing. Robin Geisner B19 right now. What a shame for these two.
Yeah. Right now, it seems he's having a mid-season collapse after being one of the title favorites early in the season.
Yeah, same with Eetu. Eetu is still leading the championship by 8 points, but it's anything to play for. But let's see what the second part of Quali 1 takes us. Where it takes us.
The other major championship contender, Kevu, is also out.
Yeah, Kevu is also in the drop zone right now. If the track doesn't dry out quickly enough for those drivers, they are gonna be knocked out. Or if it gets too wet. But already we are seeing some... We're already seeing the track is getting pretty wet. So it's getting harder and harder as time goes on.
You say that, it doesn't even look that bad. Like, it still looks pretty dry, regardless of the rain.
Yeah, but now the cars are going back to the garage. Now we wait. Now it's the waiting game for the teams. All the teams. And now we wait. Yeah, it says it's gonna be 2 minutes of light rain. So it seems to be the same rain. It's not gonna be anywhere near the intermediates.
Yes, but whatever happens, I think in the next 3 minutes is going to determine the rest of the qualifying session. Because if it continues raining, then that's it. It's not going to dry up in time, despite how little it is.
Yeah, indeed. Even Eigen right now in 8. And somebody is going out, and it's Sam Fact in 13.
What is he
so
doing?
Is Aston thinking that...
Yeah. They're probably referring to what I said earlier. Like, it doesn't look that bad in terms of rain. Or maybe they got held up in the qualifying run. They did have pretty solid times all through practice. They're consistently in the top 10.
Even Afonso is going out, so people are going out. Yeah, people are going out. We're seeing garages. The cars are leaving the garages again.
Both Astons are going out.
But they are 1 and 2 now on the track right now.
But Surprisingly, Springfield, the only one in the drop zone taking this gamble. I thought more people would. Wait a second. The race looks like it's going to end in about 5 minutes. Did they go too early?
So is it too early for them? Now the question is, how fast is the track going to dry out if it stops
I don't
raining?
think fast enough. They've screwed themselves over, I think.
Because if we take now 5 minutes from now, it's gonna be 4 minutes and 30 seconds,
Yeah.
or even 3 minutes and 30 seconds. But let's see how is it going to go now. As we have 8 minutes on the clock, only 5 cars on the track right now.
I seriously do not understand what Aston Martin does for strategy.
Yeah.
Like, do they just have like a AI chatbot and whatever it generates is what they go with? Like, what are they doing?
It is really interesting for Aston Martin. So both Astons are now out on an outlap. Then it's Afonso Cascina followed by Xiao Lei and Riley Swanson. So they're not feeling safe with Riley Swanson. But we will see what happens. I think everybody else is waiting for that dry period.
Yeah.
But we will see. Sam Facti is going for a lap. So now we will see how much he will struggle in turn 1.
I think the fastest first sector
And no, that's
so far is a 30.9. Was that set by Condra?
Yeah, we will see if he lifts off in Eurus, then yeah, it's already too wet. Yeah, he lifted
a tiny bit.
Yeah. I think it's already too late. It's too early.
Yes. They could have, and first sector,
Yeah,
31.4. It is
31.4.
way too
Yeah,
early.
it's too early. Track is not dry enough.
What on earth were they thinking?
5 cars are out on the track right now.
The only way I could see them salvaging is they bail
Yeah,
out of the
but
laps and go into the pits.
The interesting thing is they sent out Afonso Cascina, who is right now second. Why are they risking him? Is the question now.
I don't understand.
Do you remember the Australian Grand Prix qualifying 1, where they sent out Afonso Cascina was in Ferrari then? They sent out Afonso Cascina for multiple laps in qualifying.
In the wet for a very weird reason. And well, I think we can pretty safely say it was all downhill from there.
Yeah, but this is already too early, and I think the track is not.
No, it's still coming down decently, and Sanfax him into the lap. I don't know why he's doing that, but
they are committing, and Xiao Lei is actually improving. Is the track getting drier now? Is the question.
Did he get held? No, it's getting wetter. Did he get held up on his first lap?
It might be the reason, actually. I know who was ahead of him.
Also, I just noticed Lucas Wright still has damage. Did they not fix the issue between Silverstone now?
Oh, and that's too early on the power.
Oh, here we go again.
That's too early on the power. And everything, too early in the power. And the car just snaps.
Back.
Yep, and that's it for Xiao Lei right now. Riley Swanson ending his lap, no improvement for anyone, so it's a yellow flag, and it's cleared off.
But do you think either because no teams are going out. If they don't go out in the next minute or so,
they are going out. Kortekevo is out.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, Kortekevo is out.
Koopman
is now out.
Will it be dry enough for them to improve on lap time?
Why is Van der Steen out? Is the main question.
They probably don't think they're safe.
Yeah, it can be the reason actually, but now we know that Cascina, Fact, Springfield, and Xiao Lei will not come out again. Riley Swanson too.
They gambled everything for nothing. They just lost.
And now the track is gonna dry out again. So now it depends how fast the track is gonna dry out for drivers.
At the rate it's going, pretty quickly.
So is everybody getting a dry lap now? Is the question.
Probably not. I don't think it's gonna drive fast enough to have that happen.
But let's see that the sun is peeking out again. So it is gonna dry out pretty quick. And everybody's going out now, so Kevo will get a lot of traffic on his lap. And we could see the pit lane is pretty busy now out of our commentary box window.
Yeah, just like the start of the session.
But now,
yeah, you gotta think
how fast?
Sam Fact might have enough time, but I don't think Springfield will. Well, that's assuming they go straight back in and back out, but...
And let's see, 3 minutes remain on this session. Kevo is going for a lap, but how much traffic will Kevo get now on the lap? They're just through Air Rouge and Radion now.
He's gonna catch it.
Yeah,
so
he is. He's gonna overtake some of the cars on the main straight, back straight after Air Rouge.
But he's gonna catch all those cars in the middle sector, and that's just gonna ruin his lap.
Yeah, and there they are. But you can see them on the live stream, and there they are.
Oh yeah, he's right there. They're right there.
And let's see now as we go on board with Kevo now, and he's not improving. And I don't think he will improve. Yeah,
not improving, and gets held up by Condra.
Yeah, and that's it
Condra
for that's Maradona. Should be Maradona, and that's it for Kevo. He can't get through traffic. That's the thing now. Who else is on the lap now?
The guy with all the momentum going in his favor is now going to be knocked down in Q1. Also, the Astons are not going back out. They're not going to get around in time.
Yeah, no, it's too late already.
They threw it away.
Yeah, and Kevo is just stuck in the traffic, and he has forfeited his lap. So Van der Steen gets to... Yeah, Van der Steen is going to get through quickly. And safely.
No one's improving.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. But now we wait because the back is gonna reach the finish line now. And yeah, 45.9 for Kevo for the second sector. He has forfeited this lap. But now we will see the back is going out for their flying laps now. Are we going to see improvements? And Gonzaldaras is reporting mechanical faults in qualifying. While they are second and third. And now we will see if people are going to improve their laps. And they are. Michael Swart is improving, so they are improving. Yep, they are, and Nathaniel is now improving. And Van der Steen to the line didn't improve. So let's see now, Michael Swart. Contra with the 30.8. Let's see the second now, 41.3. .3 for the second sector, 42.4 for Contra. The second sector is not dry enough for anyone. And to the line, Mike Swart didn't improve. Hicks is next to cross the line. Nathaniel improved his third sector, but not enough. Hicks now to the line. And nobody's improving, so... It is rather interesting, but nobody has improved. Lucas Koopman is next now. And Lucas Koopman has forfeited his lap. And Springfield is pretty angry to the team already. He has said that he's going to leave the team. But he's pretty angry with the team.
And was basically just voiced all the criticism that we said earlier, that it was just far too early to send out for the final runs.
Yeah, but anyways, out for Q1 is going to be Kvartrukevu, Michi Maradoner, Eetu Väisänen, Robin Geisner and Sarah Springfield.
And we are back here in Q2. Heavens have opened up in between sessions, but it is not expected to return but it's expected to line up or stop running completely by the end of the session. And already we can see both McLarens appear to be going out on track early. Maybe just trying to get a gauge for the conditions so they can plan for later.
It would be reasonable, but we will see. Maybe they want to get the track position. Yeah, every team is going out now.
So I can't be the only one who's seen this, but it feels like only one Aston Martin can have a good weekend at a time. Like, well, if they do at all, that is. Like
yeah.
One gets good qualifying, the other and gets screwed over by race pace. One gets bad qualifying, gets pretty good race pace. Like, they just can't win. Or I don't know. It's just weird what they do there.
It's really interesting. Because we saw in Canada, it started from Canada onwards. After Sam Fact got his podium, of course, and there is a spin, I think. For
I think it's Lucas
Xiao Lei. No, it was Xiao Lei. Yep. It was a spin.
Have they still not fixed those issues?
It was Xiao Lei again. Now on the intermediates. That's a rather interesting spin.
Yeah. And although, back to the Aston Martin thing, I have heard rumbles in the team it might actually be being sold at the end of the season.
Apparently there is talks about Aston Martin.
Yeah.
But nothing is confirmed yet.
All I know is that there is a significant American backer to the team. No more information outside of that is what we know.
Yep, but we are getting closer to the end of the season, so we are starting to get to that silly season, of course, for the driver swaps, so we're waiting now for the driver swaps. But we can already confirm that Jack Def will be becoming a driver once again for Williams next season. We can confirm that.
I think he's joining if I recall correctly, he's joining a very exclusive club of drivers to race for their own teams that they also are a team principal of.
Yep. And George Constantaras has not come out of the pits. He's still in the pits. He's still in this garage.
Maybe he's saving intermediates for the race tomorrow? Could that be what he's doing?
Maybe he's waiting for the track to dry out a little bit. That might be a reason. Of course, no DRS. Nathaniel 32.9 for the first sector. Xiao Lei matching Nathaniel after the spin he had here. So now everybody is out on a lap apart from Constantaras. So the fastest sector right now goes to Lucas Koopman, 32.8. Now the second sector, 45.4, that's benchmark.
And Joshua Nathaniel, first one out on track, is about to cross the line here.
And what is going to be the lap time? What is the third sector looking like? 32.7, and the lap time everyone has to climb up is 151.0. The only one that can do it right now is this guy, Lucas Koopman. And of course everybody else, let's see. Hicks now crosses the line slower than Xiao Li and Nathaniel, both of them. Lucas Koopman up to third only. Now my concern is McLaren better on the wet sessions than on dry sessions?
I mean, aren't they pretty good in like low speed like on the low speed tracks at Monaco, or was that Mercedes?
That was Mercedes, I think.
Did win. Yeah, Vandersteen won Monaco back in May.
And that's it for the first lap, so 151.0 is still the benchmark.
The current drop zone now is Richard Hicks, Aaron Eigen, Lucas Wright, Riley Swanson, Sam Fact, and George Constantaris, who has not gone out yet. I mean, I did say there's a good chance it lightens up later in the session. So this whole order could just be thrown out the window in about 5 minutes' time.
Yeah, but what is the Haas team waiting on Constantara's side?
They're probably waiting on that chance of a drying track. That's a good chance that's what they're waiting on.
Haven't seen him going out once yet, so we're still waiting. Are the team waiting for the dryer batch? As there is 8 minutes and 10 seconds now to go on the session.
So the cars work their way back into the pit lane.
Still waiting for Constantaras to go out, which he haven't done yet. I think the team is just waiting for the dryer batch. They have seen Cassini's lap times. So Haas seems to be performing. Once again, they were in the drop zone always. They were always out in Q1, and now here they are. They are in Q2 and Q3 maybe. That's an interesting thing to see for the second part of the season.
Could this have been like a massive turnaround? That's probably the turnaround that they've needed, since one of their drivers, Constantaris, just signed a contract extension, and their other driver, Caccino, has their career on life support.
And there is a lot of things happening right now in the background. There's been a lot of confirmations, of course.
Yeah. See, Swanson is staying with Ferrari. Teff getting back in the driver's seat at Williams, and Constantaris with the contract extension. We still have some more things to figure out with the driver market.
Yeah, there is a lot of seats open for next season. Of course, two of them are locked. Xiao Li and Jason Roy are locked for until the end of the next season. Everyone else is just open. Not anymore, but yeah, most of them are open still. So how much of a silly season this is going to be?
This is most likely a circus. I think I've heard a rumble or two through the panic that a few high-level names might be out of a high-rated driver might be out of a seat next season. There's a good possibility of that happening.
Yeah, there is a possibility. Oh yeah, even Ferrari has now re-signed their both drivers, Riley Swanson and Eetu Väisänen, for another season. So Ferrari is pretty confident with their drivers, it seems.
Even though their recent performance slump, they still have a lot of faith in their drivers that they can pull it off in the end. Oh, we have a car going out. It's Aaron Eigen.
That's Aaron Eigen, yeah, indeed. Eigen is going out for another lap. We are still waiting for Constantaras.
Wait. The track is drying.
Indeed,
That dry patch I was talking about is it's coming this way.
So the question is Constantaras going out? Or is his car too broken for it? It might be a reason why, because we heard something broke on the car at the end of the session. Before they boxed him in, of course.
Once again, now everyone's going out. I think both McLarens are the first one to follow.
Yeah, we are now seeing all the cars going out. Yeah, everyone is going out again, and now we see a lot of cars are going out at the same time.
Constantaras.
Yeah, so that's it for Constantaras then.
He
He
still
doesn't
has
go
time.
out.
He has about a minute before he's done.
And Constantaras is out of the car.
Oh, he's not setting a lap. So he's hoping that someone has a massive issue some point in the session. So wait, he wouldn't even benefit from it.
The curtains have been rolled on the Haas garage, so there is repairs going on from the team. So that's it for Constantaras qualifying here in Belgium. So there is a lot of cars now on the track. Eigen is going to be the first one to send us through a lap. As we go to his helmet cam.
With the track continuously drying, I think it is far, far too early.
And there is sun blinking through. Gonna see the beautiful Eau Rouge from the driver's view.
Usually on the flat, just foot to the floor, don't think much about it. But in the wet, it is much more tricky. But
Yep, indeed. What is the first sector going to be? 32.7, so they are improving now as the track is getting drier. As we now go for second part of the lap. This is the technical part, of course, the downhill part. So the second sector now, not yet, it's gonna be in a few turns, the detection zone. The first sectors are going in for a lot of the drivers now. The second sector is ending 44.8. Now is the flat out for sector 3 until the bus stop chicane. 32.4 for Van der Steen.
Just miles past anyone else. Did he have a toe on that lap, or?
Yeah, it seems to be he has a toe. Let's see. As Egan crosses the line, the benchmark for this
To
lap
a
is 149.7. It's interesting. Let's see what Nathaniel can do now.
I think Nathaniel's about to smash that out of the water.
44.6,
Well,
32.6.
Figuratively and literally.
He's already
As he
3
goes
tenths faster. He is 3 tenths faster. Is Van der Steen going to take the second purple? No. Roy is not improving, but Nathaniel to the line.
149.4.
And now we wait as we see this guy here, Van der Steen. Egan crosses the line. Zhao Lei crosses the line. Up to third. Hicks.
He goes fourth. Hicks to the top.
Now let's see.
Swanton crosses the line. He goes to third. Knocks Verhaeren out provisionally.
So let's see. Van der Steen now is crossing
Torres
the line.
Condra to the top. Alfonso to fourth. Van der Steen to fifth. Zwart. Michael Zwart's out.
And Lucas Bright to second. Saves the racing pulse. Egan is out of qualifying here in Belgium.
Both Red Bull, Gaulle, Michael Zwart, and Aaron Egan are out. But look who's in P10.
Yeah, Sam Fact is in Q3. So it's going to be an interesting qualifying. No double teams on Q3. Is it all 9 teams?
Yeah, all 10 actually. Wait.
Only 9. 9 cars can advance. So 9 teams out of 10 are in Q3. Wow, what a qualifying.
Like I said earlier, only one Aston at a time has a good weekend. Springfield qualifying last, and Sam Fax in the top 10.
But yeah, out in Q2 we have Aaron Egan, Michael Zwart, Zhao Lei, Philip Verhaeren, and Jason Roy. Back for qualifying 3 here in Belgium.
And the rain's gonna end really quickly.
Yeah, it already says 4 minutes into the session.
So do teams even bother going on in the inters? And just save it for the race? Because there's going to be rain in the race.
I think they are just now waiting. There is nothing they can do now. They are just going to wait it out. So now the question is, how much is the track going to try out?
It's it might be about where it was at the end of Q1. If I had to guess. Like where it wasn't completely dry, but there was still a little rain left over. It's probably going to end up around there when the checkered flag falls.
Yeah, it could be. But now we will see what the teams are going to do. Is anyone going out for a lap? Are they just waiting now? It seems like they are all waiting for the dry bit. So we might just get 1 lap, and that's it.
Yeah. Yep, this is the waiting game that goes on here. When they're just waiting for the rain to subside, and the moment it does, it'll just be mayhem out of the pits. Because will they even have enough time to do 2 laps?
No, they will only do 1 flying lap. I don't think they will do 2. There is no. I don't think there is no point of going out for 2.
So, do they guarantee a lap early with not ideal conditions, or do they risk traffic right at the very end?
And we can see the sun is peeking out. Yep, the sun is shining down now. already. The rain has ended. Not seeing any droplets anymore. Oh, there is a little bit of droplets, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So if it stays like this, the track is gonna dry out really quickly.
I mean, who was the fastest in the dry back in Q1?
Wasn't it one of the McLarens? I think it
I
was.
think
No, it was Condra, I think.
it's Condra.
Should
So
be
could he
Condra.
go on for his second pole in I think 3 races?
Yeah, he could do it now. I mean, last time out we saw 2 rookies in the front row. Hicks,
Yeah.
not Hicks, Koopman and Constantaras. But this time
I
Constantaras is
mean,
not here. It's
but that
more
race.
of...
Another thing to note in that race, neither of them scored points. In the end.
Yeah, so the Silverstone curse is still active. Last season, same thing happened. The top 2 didn't score points. It's now 2 years in a row where top 2 didn't score any points. It's Van der Steen's home race, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. He's
Yeah, so Van der Steen is in Q3. Can he break the home curse?
I don't think it's going to happen. Condra's just been too fast in the dry. Although, I don't think that's his biggest concern right now. I mean, he won Monaco earlier this year. He's not exactly... I don't think job security is really at risk for him.
And
that's
teams
fact.
are saying that the raining has ended and the cloud cover is gonna go over. So...
The last hangover just leaving Campus Corner is now gone. And now the track's drying. It's now gone from a waiting game to a game of chicken. Basically, who blinks first is going to get the worst conditions. So
let's see. As we have 7 minutes to go. The track is drying out pretty quickly because of the sun now out. We're seeing the sunshine on the TV cameras even.
But it's going to be a little while longer because of the track drying. Do we even see slicks at this rate?
We might actually see... I don't think we see. We are going to see the
or we
intermediates.
might see some team just throw something at the wall and put slicks on the car when it's not ready. And because worst they can do is qualify P10.
I mean, if we see a red flag, then we might see tries. That's about it.
Yeah, but we need someone to get struck by lightning in the crowd for that to happen with no cars on track.
Yep.
As we take over 6 minutes to go, we're halfway through Q3. And no one's gone out yet.
Yep, no cars on track. Still waiting, the teams are still waiting.
The game of chicken continues.
Are they waiting for the DRS? It might be the game.
That's what they're waiting on.
Yeah,
because the DRS is enabled, it's going to be for slicks.
But is it going to be drying out quick enough?
Five minutes left now.
And now we're getting to the danger points of nobody qualifying. They should start going out in the next minute or so. If not later, because they can't leave it down later and they will all go out at once. And it's going to be intermediates. Yes, Lucas Koopman is the first one to go out.
And And he blinked. He's the first to blink on intermediates.
Yep, so intermediates it is for the end of the session. It's not going to dry out. As we already talked about. It's not going to dry out.
Yeah, but Van der Steen goes out now. I think the teams are just waiting for slicks now.
Yep, Van der Steen even. He's now going out. They are leaving their margin out there.
Yep.
They are leaving some space. So now the game starts to happen because people are going around the track. It's gonna dry out even faster now. So let's see, are we going to see at the end of this Lucas Koopman's...
Oh, Lucas right, he's on slicks.
Yeah, we are seeing slicks then. Okay. So... And Alfonso is...
Yep, this is the turning point. They're going to slicks.
So
Lucas Koopman, Van der Steen, and Hicks are guaranteed to start 9th, 8th, and 7th. If this gamble
but let's see.
doesn't work out.
Yeah, let's see now as the DRS gets enabled soon.
Yep. No.
We can see the dry line happening. The Sector 2 is going to be the wettest. Because Sector 2 has standing water.
Yeah, because the rainstorm hit Sector 2 last, so it's still got all standing water.
And we can see the spray. Yeah, we can see the spray.
Yeah, you gotta think of Williams, Mercedes, and Audi made a massive error.
But let's see.
Here at Spa.
As we now wait for the confirmation for DRS because the straights are looking dry enough. The cars are going around, so it's gonna dry out really quick now.
I mean, I think just to show how mad they've miscalculated it, they might get DRS on the inters.
Let's see if Lucas Koopman will get the DRS on the main straight.
It's already tried before he started the lap. Yeah, they enabled it. DRS is now enabled.
We haven't seen. Yes, now it's enabled. It's enabled. So, and that's not good for. And that's what we talked about with inters now. It was in the replay instantly, and insta spin. Yeah, that's it for his lap. I don't think he's going for a lap now. He is not going for a lap, so let's see.
I mean, the rapid increase in elevation, could there still be water draining from there?
And no, Koopman is not going for a lap, so that's it. He's starting P9. If nobody else spins on the intermediates, as we now wait for Van der Steen to start his lap.
And something I noticed, the last car to leave the pits was the Aston of Sam Fact.
So Sam Fact will get the most.
On both ends of the field, right?
So Sam Fact gets the most, like he did in Canada. In Canada it was a dry qualifying, but it was a wet race. So if you think about it, Sam Fact has always been better on wet conditions.
Yeah, Sam Fact and Aston has been very hit or miss, but when he's off, he's like 13th or 15th, but when he's on, he's fighting for a podium.
Yeah, but let's see as they are getting ready now.
32-1 for sector for Van der Steen, 32-2 for Hicks.
Let's see the softs.
What drivers do?
Let's see the softs as first one is Lucas Wright. Let's see as Lucas Wright goes through Air Rouge now, up to Radian, onto the straight.
He'd probably get, and there you go, DRS is open.
So let's see the first sector now at the end of this straight, as they are all going for it.
Fine.
And no, it's not faster.
Wait, they're slower. Wait a minute.
So
hold on. It's not over yet.
Second sector is slower.
Yeah.
That's confirmed.
Hicks 43.6.
So Sam Facts with the 31.9.
He got a massive toe though. As you can see, I think that's Condra. That's Condra ahead of him.
Yeah, that's Condra. So let's see now.
But if Condra goes fast, we could see the biggest upset of the year.
The first car to cross the line. Van der Steen, what is the benchmark going to be for everyone to cross the line? Second flag.
147.9.
Hicks next to cross the line. Koopman has aborted this lap, so we don't count him. Lucas Wright.
148.6.
So the track is dry enough. And Riley Svensson now. We are
in fact,
waiting.
it's being held up by Julian Condra. 43-0 in the middle for Sam Fact.
Yeah, that's not good
It's
for
not-
the Aston
it's
driver.
not- yeah, he's done.
Lucas Scope.
Fine, let's see.
Lucas
What's this
right
right due to the
now.
line?
And up
It
top.
is a 1:45.9.
So now we are going to see the lap times. Riley Svensson is next to cross the ice. Riley Svensson going to put it on pole. Yes, he is.
Yes, he does.
Sam
Alfonso
Facts.
goes third.
Sam Fact is overtaken.
Yes,
Sam
but it's too
Facts.
little, too late.
Stop to seconds.
Never mind, he goes second. Condra costed him pole.
Riley Svensson with the
on.
Ferrari on pole.
Fresh off a contract extension, Riley Swanson puts it on pole.
There we go. That's qualifying for the Belgium Grand Prix. Riley Svensson starts on pole. Sam Fact will start alongside him. Lucas Wright will start third. Then down we go. It's Afonso Cascino, Joshua Nathaniel, Julian Gondra, Wesley Vandestein, Richard Hicks, and Lucas Kopman ending the Q3. We're going to see the full list anyway, so it's Eren Eigen, Michael Swart, Zhao Lei, Philip Verhaeren, Jason Roy, George Constantaras, but didn't put a lap in Q2. Then in Q1 we had lost Quartergevo, Michi Maradona, Edu Weisen, Robin Geisner, and Sarah Springfield. That's it for qualifying then.
And we'll see you tomorrow for the race, which is apparently going to have the same level of rain we saw in Q2.
Yeah, probably.
Reportedly.
So my name was Kevin Gorstein. It's thank you for watching from me and Preston Sadler, and we will see you again tomorrow for the main race. Bye from us.
Au revoir.